What's going on, everybody? Gleez here, and in this video we're going to talk about some of the things that I would like to see gameplay wise in Mortal Kombat 11. So before we get into this video, I want to send a big shout out to Army Vet. He's a longtime subscriber to the channel and a PC Mortal Kombat X player. I don't play PC much, but I got a chance today to get on and play some Mortal Kombat X on PC, so I hope you enjoy the matches. So with Mortal Kombat 11 possibly on the horizon, let's talk about some of the things that I would like to see in the game. Also, down in the comment section, make sure that you add some things that you would like to see in the game as well. So the first thing that I would like to see is to get rid of that run button. Just get it out of here. I don't want it in the game. I also don't want stamina in the game. So you can take those two things and throw them out in the dumpster. The reason why I don't like the run mechanic is because I feel as though it allows for people to cut down space a little bit too quickly, a little bit too effectively. Not that there isn't any neutral in Mortal Kombat, because I think that's an overstated comment. I think that there is rather strong neutral, particularly in certain matchups in Mortal Kombat X, but I do think that the run button kind of hinders that, so I would just like to get rid of it. I don't like the stamina, simply because if there's no run, you don't need stamina. I also would like to backdash as much as I want. I don't want the backdash to be limited. So with taking out the run mechanic as well as the stamina bar, I think that an increase in walk speed for all characters should be implemented in Mortal Kombat 11. I think increasing the walk speed a bit is going to have a greater influence on the neutral game and utilize space a little bit more to your advantage, causing some more whiff punishes, and it'll actually allow you to play a more grounded game. Speaking of grounded game, I think that anti-airs need to be a little bit better in Mortal Kombat 11. There were some characters in Mortal Kombat X that had a really good set of tools to anti-air people. One of them actually being Scorpion. His down 2 was really good, his standing 3 was good, but we all know Melina and Ermac, both low profile, basically everything. So implementing some type of universal anti-air, making down 2s have invincibility at the top of the movement would probably be a good thing. Just making sure that people aren't jumping in crazily. Also, taking off the range on some of the jump in attacks I think would also be good. Kotal Khan's jump 1, Sonya's jump 1. There's a lot of jump-ins that are extremely good in Mortal Kombat X, and I think toning those down a bit would be better, and allowing with the increased walk speed with no run, really keeping the game grounded. I think that really leads to a better neutral situation for all players. I also would like to see more differentiated jump arcs. So in Mortal Kombat X, there are some characters that do have a much different jump arc than others, but I don't think that it's as varying as it could be. I think that the jump arcs could use some work in the game. So one thing that I really do want to get rid of are the 50-50 throw techs, with the front punch or back punch, depending on if they're throwing you forward or back. Just get rid of that, make it a regular tech, so just tapping the throw button. Very similar to Injustice, Street Fighter, Killer Instinct, basically almost every fighting game that there is, except for some of those 3D fighting games. I think Soul Calibur has some weird teching going on in that game, but I don't play it all that much. But back from what I remember, they have some wonky things going on where you got to guess on throws, but just making the throw tech a regular, tech, you just tap the throw button. I think that would be much better rather than 50-50 throws. I also would like to see them get rid of the variation system, but I do think that adding gear into Mortal Kombat 11 will be great. Most of the casual players loved gear. I don't typically play with gear. I would like to see the competitive modes return because of this, but I do think that the gear is really good. It keeps people engaged in the game. People are grinding, they're playing the game more, and the more people we have playing the game, the better. I also think that a different type of rank system would be much better for online play. I feel as though if you give people a specific rank into different categories and allow them to match up accordingly when they go into matchmaking with people of similar level to them, I think the whole online process will have a little bit more validity to it. And I also think that the experience for players will be better. So if you're a lower level player, you're going to get matched up with other lower level players until you begin to level up. So you're always going to be playing someone that's approximately your level, depending on the amount of points that you incur over that time period. So I think that the matchmaking needs a little bit of work. And I also think that there needs to be a setting where I can match up with only people that are hardwired. I am so sick of going on to Injustice 2 and playing these dudes with fluctuating ping up to like 300, sometimes 400, just bouncing back and forth. Like, get that off of my PlayStation. I don't want to see it. Get it off. Let me link with people that are hardwired to their internet connection, because I do not want to play people with Wi-Fi anymore. I don't want to. So those are the things that I'm looking at as far as changes for Mortal Kombat 11. As always, I would love to hear what you have to say about Mortal Kombat 11 and some of the gameplay changes that you would like to see. So as always, leave a comment right down below and I'll be sure to check it out and see what you think. If you're new, be sure to click that subscribe button and don't forget to click the bell so you're updated whenever I post new content. So that's it, it's Gleez signing out. Thanks for checking in and continue to game strong.